Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. We are just getting started.
I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
Mbappe, Lampard. That has not gone well. Dani Olmo, played out to the left flank. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. He has a look up. Real chance! It's bounced back off the post. Well, there's the clearance. First quarter of an hour gone. Moved on forwards.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Silvestre. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's with the keeper. Lampard. Played into space, and that is expertly dealt with.
Colombia really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
All right, Shevchenko, and the counter is on. Oh, super ball. Big chance! Goal! Colombia! And there is your opener. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Colombia are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal. And it's very impressive.
Colombia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And here's Yamal. And the shot's on here. Mbappe. Oh, he's been caught napping. Andrich gets it clear. And that brings the first half to a close. No shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Announcement today that
any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Colombia can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Colombia leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Silvestre. Now Van Dijk. And it's Camavinga. Dani Olmo. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now that's well seen too. Looking for a runner. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Camavinga. Space for him to turn and look.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
That's a throw. Ball in towards the middle. And that should get the job done. Yamal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And here's Azar. Yamal, can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Nicely weighted ball. And reclaimed it in Mbappe! Not a bad try by any means.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Number 14.
So changes afoot here, and from both
Coming
sides.
on the field is number 20, Messi. Substitution in
So
progress.
Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's approaching that time where you have to decide whether you stick or twist, Peter. I'm inclined to think the latter, but...
He's in one-on-one, and Shevchenko! Oh, it's hit the post! It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity, and soon enough, they'll get another break.
Oh, good spread. Mbappe has the space to scheme. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Colombia find a position of real strength now.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That ball looks a good one. Just a Shevchenko! And that's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Colombia are at the peak of their... Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Colombia really could have done without this. So where will he go? One back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
India get their goal. He's having a hit! And we're done. Colombia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.